welcome to or welcome back to Noras Cove. If you're new here, I am Yoshida. I am a self-employed hairstylist. And I like to get my life together by planning my budget and my finances. I also like to plan my life minimally and functionally using a planner. But today we're going to be doing my weekly budget. You guys, I've kind of went in and did some numbers. I've actually closed out the week, so I wouldn't be making the video long, but let's go in and kind of go over last week's numbers. Let me get I was using this pen. I'm going to take out this one and one of my little mini highlighters so that, just in case I've overlooked something. So this was last week. Let me zoom in. This was last week, February the 19th through the 25th. Y'all, I was on it, was I not? I guesstimated or budgeted $1,300 being my income. I came in at $1,340. It actually could have been a little bit more, but we had one no-show and a cancellation or whatever. Anyway, we paid Klarna. We paid them actually twice. I don't know if one was a behind payment. I think, yeah, one must have fell behind or something. Anyway, but it wasn't in red, so I didn't know. Anyway, paid Klarna. We paid T-Mobile $207. Amazon, this payment, I totally forgot. And I was like, I don't know if y'all recall my last video. I was like, oh, I got a little buffer in my account, baby. I went to the grocery store with that. It's gone. That was for Amazon. See, these are things that be happening. I kept saying, I just have way too much money in this account. It's something I'm supposed to do with it. That's not all that I forgot. But anyway, Barclays. I don't recall seeing Barclays come out. So that's why that's empty. I got to go double check with them. Klarna, $15, another. So that was paid. Lutheran, of course. And then I paid everything here in the red. So we should be caught up. Besides Allie. Allie... I'm going to send them something because I got to have something to drive. We'll talk about that probably next week. And then, because it's going to be my next week and it's not going to be over my 15 days, so I'm going to pay it and I'll be busy. Anyway, groceries, y'all, in the sinking funds envelope, cash envelope, whatever. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it this week, but I did. I guesstimated like $153. That's what I took out or what I put aside. Actually, y'all, that should have been going over to the Alley and the Barclays and the Amazon. Nonetheless, that's why I'm like, you got to pay yourself first, but can I really afford to pay myself first? Because I really owe these people, okay? Anyway, but I need groceries. So groceries, I guesstimated $60. I ended up giving $134. I went over about $74. I put 20 in my savings, 5 and 1 and 5s, beauty 5, birthdays 20, car 10, PTO 10, future 10, home 10, 35. I put 5 aside for my daughter. I ended up giving her 30. Today, I didn't take the 5 out the envelope, so we're over by 30. And then my son got 3, and that ended up being $254. I didn't get any products last week. We guesstimated $1,248.81. I forgot to do I think I added this up. Let me go check. I know I closed it out. Let me go look at the closeout. So we're going to flip. Let me zoom just a little bit. We're going to flip to the closeout real quick. So here's the closeout. Let's look for bills. We said, what? Wait a minute. Where did I get that number from? Okay, yeah, so we said $1,248.81. It ended up being $553.81. So now we have that down. And I'm trying to think. So that's what y'all probably know about how much extra I had because it was a little less than what I thought. Of course, there's miscellaneous that I never really kind of put on here. Again, my eating out, stuff like that. I'm about to ring that in because I'm realizing it's affecting the budget, especially like I went back. Y'all may remember last week. Well, let's just say last week has been closed out. Let's put this in here. And we're going to talk about the closeout, okay? Really, really quickly. because this is one reason there's a reason for a closeout. Like I said, I normally just do it off of what I was closing out my budget like this, going back, reconciling things, all that great stuff. But having a special insert for it is a deal breaker. These inserts were in our February box. Our subscribers should be getting theirs, if not today, no later than tomorrow. Anyway, so I went back and filled in the necessary spaces for my income from the 4th to the 25th. And I'm looking at this and I got to adding this up. I said, oh my God, I almost made $5,000. But here, when I went back to look for something. This was actually, yeah, in my monthly, $11.30. Let's talk about it. Here it is. Only made $11.30 from my hair business. But because I got that unexpected $43 check from the IRS and I have not done my taxes, I think it was just a little blessing. And I took $280 from my savings. That's how we got $1,453. Nonetheless, almost at $5,000. Once probably this week, I'll probably be at $5,000. So I need to definitely rearrange my budget. But I did go back and fill in like debt payoff, bills, all that stuff. I really didn't start paying my debt till like that second week and just went in and filled in everything. So what I like to do, let me show you. This is what I do monthly. I need to do this in the monthly video, but I'm just going to share here real quick. So here's my everyday planner. It goes with me. I put in total stickers. I put in how much I make. What was last week? Let me put that total down. Last week was $13.40. So I'll go ahead, put 13, the amount that I made here. I'll go back, add all these up. And then what I'll do, let's say, so here, I'll take the money from the 1st or the 2nd or whatever. And the last day of the month is the 29th. So this is what I have going on the 29th. So far, I only have like 2 customers. So what I'll do is I'll total up everything, those past 3 weeks or whatever, plus everything I've made from here to here. And then I'll put in February total. And that's my total for February. That way I know exactly how much I made for that month. And then anything from here on goes to March. But for the whole week, I will include everything. So I hope that makes sense. So we'll be kind of really closing out. We really can't close out February until after the end of the month as a total. I'm hoping I'm making sense. But let's get on to this. So this is what we got going on for the week. So what I decided to do was just go ahead and that way I don't have to hold you guys up. So for hair, we're guesstimating $700. That's kind of our sweet spot where we're coming in at. Again, this is my slow week. And if you just saw my schedule, it's looking a little bleak. So $700. This could come in possibly low. I'm kind of tempted to go lower, but I'm going to stick at $700. We have Shopify for $200. We have car insurance at $615. I never paid them on time. I just like to put them on the schedule. We already know that's getting pushed. GoDaddy, $11.65. CMP. What I did was I put a pause on my CMP. I think what I'm going to do is just get it for a couple more months, and then I'm going to probably eventually cancel it. But right now, that is my only luxury. Anyway, that's the only luxury I have. Amazon at $15.89, and then Community at $30. Oh, I didn't put booth rent. Let me put booth rent. And that's going to be due in a second, and that's $250. I already know that I can't, pay this, so we're not even going to include car insurance, but let's include everything else. We have $557.54. That's excluding GoDaddy. Now, there was something last week after I reviewed the video. I was like, I totally forgot something. I'm going to try and give like my envelopes about $60. I'm not sure. I'm just going to see. I already bought gas today, so That's on like a Monday, so that's within the week. So then we have $67. So to my knowledge, no products. So I'm just going to put 67 here. And since there's not a lot going on, I'm not even going to put in what I plan for sinking funds. What's left is left. So because I do this at the end of the week, I find that works better for me than trying to guesstimate, because it's just not, as you can see, it just may not happen. So with 557 plus 67 is 624 minus 700 is $76 what we have remaining. So we'll see. So that would leave me, you know, probably about $50 to play with. But I already know that's not going to be the case. If a miracle happens, I would definitely pay my car insurance. And I need to go in here with the red. I need to put down Allie. This is just to bring my eye to it. Not that it's getting paid this week. Just to bring my eye to it is $525. I think we need to do Barclays. And they are 50. It was Ulta. They still ain't got paid. Who else? We need to give them 100. Chase, 100. This is just to bring my eye to these things, and that way, if there's extra, I would hit these up. That's my kind of objective of this right now. Now, that is it, y'all. I don't know. We're going to have to see. I'm going to highlight remaining over here because it's so little. The next inserts that I design, I will definitely be adding leftover or remaining spaces because I need it. I keep forgetting to put the pen in there. I really, really need that section. So 2025 inserts will have a remaining on it. So let's pop this back in. Okay, you all. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, if you are new here and today was your first time watching any of my content and you enjoyed today's video, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell. Leave me a message in the comment section letting me know that you're new here so that I can welcome you to the Cove. Thank you for watching. Bye.